What is up, everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today we have an episode about where is the market heading, time to buy or sell. Should you just cash in, get out, just take all your money, go invest it in a couch, or should you maybe double down Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies? Now, before I get started, I just want to say not a financial advisor, not financial advice, duh, right? But also, thank you to everyone subscribing. Guys, I'm back in the Crypto Love studios. It has been a long time. It's been almost a month. I've been traveling and making videos and traveling. Not easy stuff, but, got to see some awesome people. Totally fell in love with Thailand, so I would not be surprised if I'm moving there sometime soon. Oh, wow. But for right now, I'm back in the old US of A. All right? Now, if we take a look, a lot of talk recently. Everybody's talking. Price of Bitcoin's down from where it was at all-time highs of $20,000. But the price is down, and everybody's like, oh, well, the price is low. I should probably sell now, right? And then because I buy when the price is high, and it's just the most backwards thing ever. But here's the thing, as much as I do, that people in cryptocurrency are very impatient, all right? It's been almost 2 months since we've had a Bitcoin bull run, and that is way too long. So long, in fact, that most people are just like, should I buy, should I sell, should I buy, should I sell? So this is the answer for you. Now, taking a look at the charts. No, I'm not a technical analyst. I know, I fooled a lot of you. You thought I might have been, but no, not a technical analyst. Just a rookie pumper, amateur, whatever the heck. But if we take a look, all right, last run up from the Novogratz buy-in to somewhere in December, mid-December. And then we had Christmas, and then we had the Chinese New Year. And then came all the way down to almost, it was like, 70-80% pullback. All right, almost as low as it was at the Novogratz buy-in. Saw lows of $6,700, and then we saw some price coming up. All right, so it dripped below. It also dropped below the 200-day. Okay, dropped below the 200-day, and then boom, up to the 100-day, but saw some resistance back down there. Now, in addition, we also have this trend line here, which it has to break through before we start seeing some price going up. But guys, what does that say about everything and all and whatever? I'm going to get into that. But also taking a look down here, we have the MACD. So for a while, we saw what looked like a bull cross. Now could be coming back towards a bear cross. Could have those things going on. Now, in terms of the price action, guys, it's normal market movement for Bitcoin to have corrections. Okay, the price goes up, it comes down. It's just like waves in the ocean. You can't have a wave that's always going up all the time. It has to come back down so another wave can come up. Okay, if you don't, then you just have something like BitConnect, and we know where that ended. So normal market movement, ups and downs. And what does that do for the most of us? And if we take a look at this, this 48-day correction that we have going on right now, it's even longer than that now. It's probably close to 60 days. Oh, that's so terrible. All right, that's one of the longest corrections since 2012. Whew. Aside from the 411-day correction, let's hope we don't get one of those. But if we do, here's why I'm not worried. Because I just dollar cost average Bitcoin and find valuable cryptocurrencies that I think are cool and then invest in them. But for the most part, I just hold Bitcoin and a couple other cryptos. And that way, when the price does go back up, which it will, most likely, again, not financial advice, but when it does go back up, I'll have a larger portion of Bitcoin, a few other cryptocurrencies, to ride the wave up. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how they're going to do that coming up. But if we take a look at the markets here, all right, look at this. Oh, Bitcoin below $10,000. When it was $20,000, did any of you ever think that was going to happen again? I don't think so. All right, everybody was like, oh, it's above $20,000. It's going to $1 million next. But it didn't. It came back down. Now may be a good time, if you don't have Bitcoin yet, to buy your first Bitcoin. Price is below $10,000. Still probably a good buy in terms of the whole global thing. But everything else, look, everything is on sale. When everything's in red, that means it's on sale. That's when you go fishing for good buys, find out which things are looking good. Like all of you guys, when Tron was like 25 cents, did you ever think you'd be able to get it at 4 cents? You can. I'm not saying buy Tron, but that's something. Like Lisk, it was up at $30, now down to $21. I'll be doing a review of their website coming up soon, and an interview with Max Kordak coming up soon. Now, why did the price drop? Well, probably because most people were buying, or not most people, a lot of people were buying it just to sell the relaunch. They bought it just for that. They made a couple bucks, but they may miss out on the underlying value of Lisk. I don't know. That's up to them. whole bunch of other stuff on sale. Icon, $3. Okay, that could be another one to look out for. Now, here's why I'm not worried about these low prices. Okay, low prices to me, it's a sale. If you have cash, put it in there. Not financial advice. But look at this. Right now, one of the biggest problems with Bitcoin, why Roger Ver keeps blabbing his mouth, is because Bitcoin slow, expensive, those types of things. Well, guess what? Both Coinbase, which is the largest Bitcoin exchange, and Bitfinex are integrating SegWit. What does SegWit mean? It means that we have faster, lower fee transactions. It also means that we can implement the coolest of cool second layer solution called the Lightning Network, all right, which has already had transactions run on it. I'll be doing a full episode on the Lightning Network coming up because this is a big one. I love the Lightning Network. I think that it is going to do amazing things for Bitcoin, all right, because all the arguments against Bitcoin right now are that it's slow and expensive transactions. Well, guess what? What happens when you have instantaneous, almost zero fee transactions? What happens then? Where are your arguments then, Roger Ver? Huh? Tell me. Now, so we have that, but also look at this. These are all the nodes that the Lightning Network has. 1,833 nodes with over 5,000 channels. So look at all that stuff. Guys, it is ready to go. Second layer solutions. Some people don't like them, but I'll be covering all that stuff in a Lightning Network episode I'd be doing later. That's it. Now, okay, so we have Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, new technology, novel technology, all right? The value of novel technology is somewhat correlated to the adoption. Now, taking a look at adoption in the US, of technology in the US, I mean, we take a look at things like the telephone and electricity took a long time to get adoption. However, we come closer to the 2000s, 2010s. Like, look at the internet. It's one of these green lines somewhere. Okay? How about these closer ones, the red ones, like social media, smartphone, tablet? They kind of shoot straight up. And if we take a look at Bitcoin, it has barely moved anywhere. We have not had huge adoption rates yet. But we're getting there. All right? Despite all the bans from the governments and this and that and India and South Korea. North Korea doesn't say anything. South Korea and China and US and everything. Despite all of that, they're talking about it. They say no news is good news? No, what is it? I don't know. Whenever they say bad stuff, it's still good publicity. That's what they say. And listen, guys, it's getting people to talk about Bitcoin. I traveled a whole bunch. I told you guys in an episode a couple days ago that the dude in some Nordic country at customs, he was asking me what I was doing. And I said a cryptocurrency conference. And he's like, oh, like Bitcoin? And I said, oh, like you actually know what that is? People starting to know. They're starting to talk about it. They're starting to believe in it. And actually starting to get more adoption. Now, if we take a look at where we are in the adoption life cycle, we're just getting towards this break between innovators and early adopters and the early majority. All right? And it's this little threshold here, that's the one that really, really matters. Because the price, I have a feeling the price is going to really shoot off once we break through that chasm. Now, right now, we're kind of slower here. But based on Maloney's 16% rule, once you've reached 16%, which is like right there where this big chasm is, you need to change your message from one based on scarcity, which obviously Bitcoin, a lot of the talk is based on scarcity. There's only 21 million, 4 million forever lost. There's only 17 million. You better get one before everybody else gets it. To a message of social proof. Okay, we got Katy Perry's crypto cause. We got the boxer dude, Floyd Crypto Mayweather, promoting all these cryptos. Okay, so we get all of them starting to talk about it, social proof. We have Facebook banning Bitcoin ads. All right, so more social proof. All these things are getting the majority, most of the people involved in it. And I really think it'll get large-scale majority of Bitcoin cryptocurrencies and the blockchain when people don't even know they're using it. They're playing their little Farmville and they're actually using Farmville crypto in the ecosystem and they have no idea. I think that's when it'll get mainstream adoption. But based on the rule of Ponzi schemes, we all benefit when more people get involved. But you see, Bitcoin's not a Ponzi scheme. I know. Some of you hate when I say that it is, or a bubble, or anything like that. Probably not a Ponzi scheme because it can still be used without more people coming in. All right, there's a whole big article I've looked at previously about why Bitcoin's not a Ponzi scheme. I didn't put that in here because I didn't think about it. But, guys, the more people that start to adopt this, the more valuable it becomes. For instance, Facebook, okay? When there were 10 people on Facebook, not very valuable. When there's 1.3 billion users on Facebook, it's valuable. Same thing with Bitcoin. The more adoption we get, the more valuable it becomes. The more money in our pockets, the more Bitcoin Lambos you can afford. Now, you may be saying, despite the Bitcoin transaction fees, despite the adoption, despite Bitcoin dominance rising, why are crypto markets in the red? And I don't have a good answer for you. I mean, if we take a look at here, Bitcoin dominance is at a relative high. 39.4% hasn't been that high since the last time when Bitcoin shot off from like $6,000 to $20,000. All right, but despite that, everything's in the red. Like literally everything's in the red. A few outliers. All right. Now, what does this mean for you? What does it mean for me? What does it mean for everyone? Well, number one, like I said, I always dollar cost average Bitcoin. If you don't know what dollar cost averaging is, just look it up on YouTube. I got a video there. It's not the most popular video. You might go watch the Crypto Investors video. It's probably very good. But my video is second there. Just because you like me, you should watch that video, obviously. You could find out how dollar cost average Bitcoin, or you could dollar cost average any cryptocurrency you want. You know, any of them. I just figured there's no reason to put money into another crypto if it doesn't do better than just putting money into Bitcoin. That's my philosophy. But you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. The other thing here is that right now, in this time period where we are with the Bitcoin price crashing, okay, seeing a little recovery, but it's probably going to come back down a little bit, okay, with this consolidation in price. I've seen a few cryptocurrency market cycles. I've been in crypto for about a year right now. Seen a few crypto market cycles. Generally what happens, Bitcoin shoots up, okay, then it finds its ceiling, and then it starts to come down. And when that happens, everybody takes their gains from Bitcoin and puts them into cryptocurrencies, okay? I think that's happened 2 or 3 times this year that I've seen it happen. There was, 3 times, okay? There was May, there was September, and there was December, all right? 3 times that happened. Bitcoin first, then altcoins, and then they both come down. And we've seen this again. So what would I put my money on, and what do I put my money on? My money where my mouth is. Well, I'm holding a large portion of Bitcoin because I think that's probably going to be the first thing to shoot off, okay? Then Bitcoin shoots off, it starts to level off, and then, start buying some altcoins with that because they start popping up like popcorn. Now, that being said, obviously do your own research, guys. I am by no means a financial advisor, no means an expert. I just watch things. I report them on YouTube live to you guys. Oh, also great news, guys. Since I am back here, since I have decent internet, we will be having a late night live stream this Tuesday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you stick around for that. And then, you guys, for those of you who stuck around to the end, thank you so much for sticking around to the end. If you want to enter to win that free Ledger Nano S at the late night live stream, go to crypto-love.com/ledger. You can enter to win there. And finally, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I love you all. I'll catch you later. All right. Peace.